How to set up Prodigy for math for your students and how to log them in. So the website is prodigygame.com, or you can just type in Prodigy Math into Google. My lovely wife found this program a few years ago, and every single time we introduce this to students, they are so highly engaged and so motivated because it is set up like a video game. But it's also set up in the same way that Imagine is, that they give them a pre-assessment and it places them at the math level that they are at. And once they start playing, the game actually moves with them. So the better they do, the harder the math gets, the better they do, the harder the math gets, and then they're able to grow with it. So after you go to Prodigy Game, you'll see on the top it says Login. So you can click Login, and it's all integrated with Google, so this is very easy to log in and add your kids. It's only a few clicks. So you're going to log in with Google and make sure that you click your school's account so that it goes through to Google Classroom. It'll usually bring you first to the DOE site. Just put in your username and your password, and then it'll bring you to a page for Prodigy. And right over here, I already set up my classrooms before, but if you've never done this before, you're going to go over to Classrooms, and down here it says Create New Class. After you click Create New Class, we used to have to put this in one by one. Now, right down here, it just says Import from Google Classroom. So you're going to click there. It's going to ask you which account. You're going to click your school's account, and it will bring you to your classes from Google Classroom. And you can select one of your classes, or if you have multiple, you can select multiple classes. It's pulling up my classes from Google Classroom. So I'm connected to a bunch of classrooms, so you can either unclick or click the classrooms that you want. So I was able to put in the remote classes, and I put in my 409 class, and I also put in our 101 class, and then you would click continue. And then it will automatically go here. It says choose a grade for each math classroom. So you can select what grade. This is the grade, not the grade that, or the level that your students are on. It's actually the grade that they are in, because the program is set up to try and get your students to be on grade level. So you select the grade that they are in, and then you would import your classrooms. You could do this for one class or multiple classes. I already imported my classrooms, so you make sure you click import for classes, and it will show up with the correct number of students in each. When I first set it up, for some reason, it said first grade instead of fourth grade, so I just went to edit here, and I was just able to change the grade to the correct one and click save. And then your students will be able to log in with their DOE accounts. So if I just log out of mine for a second, they would do the same exact thing. You can put the link in Google Classroom, prodigygame.com. They'd click on the link, they click on login, and they would do the same. They would log in with Google. They would find their DOE account, or if it's not up, they would click use another account, and they would just sign in with Google, and they would click next, and it'll take them to the DOE site just like they have to do with everything, and they would be able to log on.